What's going on, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? We are Twin Flames Unite, back at it again. And please excuse me, I'm trying to get this thing adjusted just right. There we go.
Never seem to get it right, huh?
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and raise this up.
Yeah, that's a little low.
There we
It's a
go.
little high, but it's okay.
Boom. How y'all doing this
There we
evening?
go.
Yeah, buddy. There we go. Boom. What's going on, everybody? We are Twin Flames Unite at it again. And we're just going to wait a second to make sure we get everybody in. And I'm also going to log in so I can make sure I catch the... yeah. Let me get in here. What's up? What's up? How y'all doing this evening?
Thank you guys for joining. Today is Friday.
Friday the 13th.
How y'all feeling with this full moon?
Just want to make sure we actually get this feed up and going. And let me do this.
Are you guys ready for your full moon reading? Hi.
What's up? What's up?
Diane, thank you for joining. Who else do we have in the house? Thank you guys for joining us on this full moon Friday the 13th.
Oh boy.
It is a lucky day. Don't listen to them. It's not a bad day. It's a
It
good
is
day.
not a bad day. It is a glorious day.
It's a great day. We are blessed. We have a full moon on Friday and it's the 13th. So that's a good thing. So come on in, everyone.
Actually, I probably should have switched phones, but it's all good.
So we're just gonna get some good energies in the room. Everybody settle in. And there we go.
Boom.
All right, guys. So what have you guys been up to? Who do we have? We have Diane. Who else do we have in the house?
And we got Diane, we got Aqua Lady, LOL. Oh, Lola. I'm sorry, Lola.
Did you say LOL?
What's up, Melissa? How you doing this evening?
Hi, Melissa.
All right, the signal's
Hi.
coming in good.
So, as you guys see, we're doing card readings and maybe like a small Q&A. If you guys have any questions before we start the card reading, you can just drop it in the chat. Okay, so who's gonna be first for their card readings?
All right. So we just it's Friday the 13th, y'all. The energies are high. We've already done one card reading today, which was pretty intense.
It was really good.
I think that was the biggest card reading you did.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
called to do a more in-depth spread for her. And yeah, I could see why. Turned out very, very good.
Yes.
Now we just gonna do like mini readings, but if you guys think that you need a real card reading and in-depth card reading, then we do have those on our website, and the link is in the description. How do I request the card reading?
You can drop a donation down. We're doing at least $5 minimum for any type of card reading. If you can send it through Cashapp or PayPal, that would be preferred. But we also do accept them through the super chats.
Yeah, I think she was referring to maybe a full. Are you referring to a full reading or just to get one card for tonight? Because we're just doing one card for tonight. Sometimes, for whatever reason, you might get two cards, but usually it's just one card. But if you're referring to the full reading, you can. The link is in the description where you can book the Oracle card reading. But other than that, she said both tonight first.
Both tonight first? What do you mean both tonight first?
We don't know that.
We don't know what that means. I'm sorry.
We trying to keep things together with this full moon. It's just so intense. Like I slept for like 2 hours straight. Hi, somebody just joined us. Who is that?
It's Asian.
Asian,
Mitchell.
hello, welcome, welcome, welcome.
What's up? Please forgive me if I'm looking down because I'm on the iPad and I'm trying to type in information so that y'all can get what y'all need out of here.
Yes. So, guys, we are here on this full moon. It's so good to have you guys in.
Explain the Pisces moon card reading tonight. Yeah, what's up? Okay, we got people jumping in.
All right, awesome, awesome, awesome. So, guys, once again, with this full moon in Pisces, it's a time for reflection. This is time for you to reflect. Before the full moon, which was today, it would have been great to set your intentions and, manifest. Light your candle, because it's a lot of energy.
Mm-hmm.
So you can utilize this energy to help your growth and expansion.
I'm almost done typing, y'all. Just give me a second.
Yes, the agent said yes, so she agreed. So yeah, that's pretty much what this this full moon in Pisces is about. It's very intense. So it's really good to try to keep yourself in a high vibrational state, because wherever you're at, that's where the energy is going to take you pretty much. So if you're spiraling up, it's going to take you up. If you're spiraling down, you're just going to feel like really intense and you keep winding down. So you definitely want to do your best to try to maybe just want to be alone for right now, not maybe around a lot of people, like crowds.
Oh boy.
Because this is a time where you can be like, especially if you're a very sensitive empath, you might pick up on other people's energies and you might think that it's yours. So this is a good time to kind of maybe hang out by yourself.
Yep, that is so true.
Yeah, that's me. Yep. So that's what this energy is really about. Beautiful time to do some self-reflection. Look at your past mistakes. Mistakes are beautiful. You get to learn from your mistakes. You get to, rise. Use those mistakes as stepping tools.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So what do we have?
All right. So I put the information down in the chat, so y'all can go through and double check that to get in. But yeah, if anybody, I think it'll be good to pull a card just for the collective first and see what type of energies we're working with.
And see where we're at. All right, so higher self. I'm just going to tune in to the collective. We're going to get a card just to see where everything is at energetically right now. Let's see where we're at. Ooh. This card seems to be very popular.
Very popular.
So
this is the five of...
that's 5 of air. So right now, guys, that's the mask. It's funny because that came up last week. So oh, I just got out of meditation.
Yeah, we've been getting deep into meditation recently.
Just got out. just got out of meditation. Before I do the live or before I do a card reading, I always go into meditation, even if it's for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. I like a half an hour because I really get to calm and settle my energies and tune in. But sometimes, we're busy. So, but at least try to get 10 minutes in before I do a live or I do a session, just so I can be, kind of in tune and settled and balanced. So guys, right now we have the mask. So and this is collective right now. So it's pretty much letting us know that we need to take the persona off, the personality. We really need to become one with ourselves. Just take it off. Don't be afraid to show the world or the people around you who you really are.
Who you really are.
Hey, if they don't like it, just hey.
Namaste to them. Say namaste right here.
Nah, I'm gonna stay right here. Now I'm gonna stay right
You ain't
here.
gotta worry about it.
But it's okay. So
What is that?
don't be afraid to show who you are and be who you are. As long as you're not hurting or harming anyone, just get balance within yourself and just embrace it. Doesn't matter what. I mean, hey, whatever it is, it's you. And so we got to embrace ourselves. At some point in the journey, we have to take the personality, the persona. We have to get rid of it
Gotta
and just
take it off.
merge with ourselves, okay? And just be us, and it's okay. You might be hiding something that somebody needs to see. Who knows? I don't know who that message was for.
You never know.
But
You never know.
but yeah, just become one with yourself, merge and be proud of who you are. Be proud of your accomplishments.
Yeah.
Again, it's a time for reflection.
Yeah, and somebody asked earlier if we could explain the Pisces moon.
Yeah, we already did that.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did that. We were just saying that again. It's a time for reflection. Be mindful of your energies because it can go either way. You can spiral up or you can spiral down. So you want to try to stay balanced. This is the time to stay balanced. Maybe you want to spend some time, in solitude and just settle yourself.
Yes.
It's really not the best time, especially if you're an empath, to be around a large crowd because this energy might make you feel really jittery, anxious, and stuff like that.
Yeah, and correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, because for this past week, even though this card popped up as far as like a reflection, as far as getting rid of the mask and things of that nature, I have been feeling really pushed to reflect on everything that's happened up until this point. And
Oh wow! Somebody say that's what happened
yeah,
today. Yeah.
yeah,
And you know what? I really have to say that I am so grateful that I don't have to be around a lot of people because I worked and I can definitely relate. I worked
Boy.
around a lot of people who were in cubicles, and some days I didn't know if it was a customer or if it was the coworkers, or sometimes it's just both. It was just very, very overwhelming. And when we're dealing with these energies with the full moon, and it sometimes it just gets to be too much.
Ooh, 500 people. Wow,
500.
that's a lot of people.
Wow.
Bless your heart.
You got sage? Maybe you might want to. Yeah, you just need to relax. Just get some
Yeah.
sage and get some crystals. Like you need to just
Oh,
bathe in
yeah.
some crystals right now.
Working in a hospital can
Oh
be
wow.
very challenging.
Wow. Bless your heart.
Very challenging.
But you know what? Hey, it's working in hospitals. Empaths do well. Should I say do well in hospitals? Maybe that's not what I'm trying to say. But empaths are needed in hospitals.
Yeah, they're needed to transmute a lot of the energies
Yeah.
that come through and actually help a lot of people get to the light.
Yeah.
But yeah, somebody mentioned one thing about working in a call center.
OMG.
We used to, we used to work in a call center from all types of call centers that you can probably, well, no, not all of them, because there's some.
The call center is just,
It's a lot of energy.
that's all I could say with the call center is just breathe in and out because it's just so much. If anybody's working in the call center, it's not someplace that they want to be. I mean, maybe, I don't know, but I just don't think a call center is someplace where especially an empath would want to be.
No.
Yes, it's very challenging. Pray for me.
Hey, you are definitely in our prayers because we have been there, done that.
Yes.
So believe me, we know the feeling.
That call
And it
center
is
is
not
just-
cool.
Because it's like sometimes people just dump on you. Like they just dump and they throw all their problems at you.
Yep.
Yeah, we understand. And we're sending you good energy. Sending you all the good energy and
Yes,
strength
yes.
to get through. Somebody said I worked at one for 6 months. That's all I could do.
We did good to work for.
We did-
What I was there for 2 years.
Yeah,
How long
I was 2 years, about 2
yeah,
years.
so-
Yeah, I was there for a couple of years too. It is not easy. It's definitely a challenge, and it shows you what you're made of. Like use that call center experience to practice
We got one card in from Diane.
being an empath. And just I use it to build up my patience. That's what I did. I didn't always win, you know, but that's what I use it for, to build up my level of patience. So we have Diane. Okay, let's see, Diane. Let's see. Let's tune in. Okay, we got Diane here. See what's going on for Diane. And again, we're going to get permission from her higher self to get a card to see where she's at right now.
Oh boy.
Maybe you might get a message for sometime near in the future. Maybe it might be something in the past that's, you know, haven't dealt with as yet. Or it might be something in the present, like a message from your higher self.
Yes.
So we're just going to tune in and get a card for, here we go, for Diane. And we have emotion, intellect. Ooh, that's a water sign. Emotion and intellect.
Emotion, now that's, in my opinion, that would be self-explanatory. Just thinking about it. But you can see how beautiful they are. I wish, I always try to get these in focus, but they don't get in focus. But yeah, that's a beautiful card. Emotion and intellect.
Yep. See what it says.
All right.
Let's see where you're
Can't say
at.
anything about my twin.
See where you're at energetically.
Yes.
So this is a perfect card. So it's 11 of water. Look at that, 11, right? Just yesterday was just the 11, 9/11. So it says emotion, intellect, influence of emotional disharmony. So something right now is out of balance. Both love and fear, motivate. So it looks like love and fear, both aspects motivate you at the same time. It says, is fear the more dominant force? So it looks like you might be afraid of something. Not sure what it is. Unvoiced emotions must be expressed. So it's, maybe you might be having some throat chakra stuff, but you got to speak up, say your piece. It's saying that you have to address unhealthy imbalances. So there's an imbalance that's going on right now. Suppressed emotions, it creates dis-ease. So sometimes when you harness the energy and you don't let it out, it stays in the body and you become dis-eased. And that's what causes like diseases and stuff.
Yep.
It says seek a productive means of emotional release. You have to find some way to release. It says be proactive and mindful of your emotions. So you got to watch your emotions. Emotions are energy in motion. And when we can really sit back and be the observer, like be the watcher, it makes it a lot easier. Like you have to get to the point where you can actually sit back and watch it. Like it takes practice. It's not something that happens overnight, but the more that you practice it, the better that you do get.
Right.
So, you know, sometimes somebody might tell you something or you might see something, and instead of reacting with the first thing that comes, don't. Just watch it. And you'll see. And the second response that comes after that first reaction is the one that you need to pick. So I hope that resonated for you. It also says 11 of water is a balancing and realignment card that addresses any emotional disharmony that may influence your choices and environment.
And that is your
So
card.
that's you right there, Diane.
That is a beautiful
And Diane,
card.
if you want to do a full reading, the link is in the description. We'll be more than happy to go into something that's more in depth for you.
All right.
Who
So
do
we
we
got
have next?
another one, blessed and favored.
I like that name.
Thank you so much for the donation. We greatly
Thank you so much.
appreciate it.
Blessed and favored. I like that. That's a
Yes.
beautiful name.
That's what we all need to be.
Yeah.
Blessed and favored.
Blessed and
You
favored.
know, you can claim it now. Say, I am blessed and favored. Yes.
All right. So let's go ahead and tap in. And let's go ahead. Blessed and favored. Let's get your card and see where you're at. Go to get permission from your higher self to bring through a message for you. It might be something in the near future, might be a message for the present, or it might be something in the past that you haven't resolved just yet. All right, so let me go ahead and get that out for you. See where we at. Blessed and favored. All right, blessed and favored. Ooh. Okay. So blessed and favored. You have death and rebirth.
Now, watch out for this card now. Boom.
Yeah, that's death and rebirth. Pretty much death and rebirth whenever this card shows up. People like to think it's like a bad thing. It doesn't necessarily signify like, you know, the physical death, right? Most of the time it signifies like something transformation. Thank you. It's a transformation. So something is leaving, kind of like a butterfly in a cocoon situation, right? So the butterfly is leaving. That's one transition. That's one phase. It's finished with, right? But then you're coming into something new, something better, something beautiful.
Right.
So that's pretty much where you're at right now. You're in some stage of transformation, which is a beautiful thing. So just let's see.
Oh wow, you just met your twin in July? Awesome.
Wow.
Hey, you never know. Probably some good change is coming about.
Wow.
That is awesome.
That is beautiful. So death and rebirth, that is your card for tonight. So definitely the transformation that you're going through, this is the perfect time because right now it's the full moon, it's in Pisces. So again, anything, the energy, you can use it to go up, you can use it to help with your transformation, or you know, you can go the other way. It's just the energy. Now the thought is what put good or bad on it. Always remember that it's energy.
Yes. Now one thing that actually just popped out to me on this card is that it also is like the signal for the dark night of the soul.
Exactly.
So I definitely want to prepare you for that, because if you just recently got in contact with your twin flame,
Oh boy.
a lot of times when we first meet our twin flame, if we haven't gone through it already, they will start that dark night of the soul. So,
Boy.
so definitely prepare yourself. You may want not seclusion. What was the word you was talking about last time? Instead of
like spending time by yourself to get to really
spend
know
some time by
yourself, to accept yourself, maybe doing some, this might be a good time to do some shadow work if you haven't been doing it already,
right,
so that when you do see aspects of yourself showing up in your twin flame, because it is your reflection, that's your mirror,
right.
it's not going to make you go, oh, look at you, that's your fault, I hate you, and you know, all that extra stuff. It just really helps to make the journey that much transition a lot smoother.
Right,
it's not going to be perfect. You know, nothing is really ever perfect, but it does help with the transition.
Yep. And so for those of y'all who may be just jumping in, as far as if you want a card to be pulled for you, for this particular live,
you are very welcome.
Yes, you are so welcome. For this particular live, we do request just a minimum $5 donation. If you want to get a full reading, of course you can click on the link in the description and you can book a session to actually have a full reading, which like we had today. I think we ended up doing that for like almost an hour.
About an hour, yeah. It was pretty,
she had
a really deep reading. Everybody, you know, their journeys are different, but hers was pretty deep.
Yep.
All right, so what do we have? Anybody have any questions?
Oh yeah, if y'all got questions, you know, don't hesitate on that. Now, of course, we can't answer any questions for anybody who's not on the live, but if you have any questions about your spiritual journey or just some questions in general, the floor is open.
We have an open mic night. It's Friday night, so you guys can go ahead.
But one thing I would like to mention, and this is something that's been on my spirit and on my mind for quite some time, and I'm thinking about putting together a whole video about this, but it's very important to pay attention to your dreams.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure that with everything going on, you may be experiencing some pretty intense dreams, just like myself. A lot of clearing, a lot of talking and dealing with ancestors.
Yeah, a lot of upgrades.
It's, you know, there's so many messages that are being delivered while we are in our dream state. So it is very, very important. Yeah, it's very, very important to pay attention to your dreams. Sorry, I was just looking at this comment that came in. Let's see. Do we email you for the request for personal reading? Oh no, the link for the personal reading is in the description. If you click out of the live and look at the description, there is a link inside of the description where you can book a session.
Yes.
Okay.
Or you can just go to Third Eye Apparel if that's easier for you. But yeah, just go ahead and go into the description. You can click the link and you can pick a time that's best for you.
Yes. And if you're doing the reading is typically for the person that's going to be either on a video chat with us or over the phone. If there's anybody else that's involved, we would need them present, because here's the thing: whenever we do a reading or whenever we give any type of assistance, we have to request that individual's higher self's permission.
Right.
And if we don't have their permission to assist, then we cannot assist.
Yeah, there's rules and stuff to this. You want to do things with a certain scholarship in the spiritual world and respect other people's space. So if they're not here and stuff like that without getting permission, it's kind of like not the cordial thing to do. Yeah.
And somebody just mentioned, this was Lola talking about how she sees a flock of sheep in her dream. Now, I would have a follow-up question for you on that. Are you leading the sheep, or are you a part of that flock? Because that would bring about a different meaning for that.
Yes.
Oh, Chris just sent $5 Cash App. Thank you, Chris.
Chris. Oh, Chris.
Oh, boy, thank you,
hey, Chris. Meet Chris.
All right. If y'all would go ahead and
yeah, I got you, Chris. I'm gonna tune in right now.
About to give it to you right now, and actually.
All right, Chris. So, with permission from your higher self, I am tuning into your higher self to get a message for you, whether it be for the present moment, the near future, or maybe something in the past that you need to resolve. So we're just going to see what message comes in from your higher self, Chris. Let's see what we got for you tonight, Chris, from your higher self.
Yeah, and I'm about to bring it through.
See what happens to Chris. Okay,
oh,
Chris.
Wow.
Okay.
We had this one pulled up.
We had this one early. So, Chris, that's you.
The youthful one. Let me see if that doesn't pop up.
That's the youth. That's actually one of the major cards, actually.
Yes.
So you might be new at something.
Yes.
So when the youth card comes up, it's a quest for an adventure. It says live in the moment.
Sovereignty. Okay.
Action without thought. So you might be just going full-fledged into something, really not thinking about it, just doing it, going with the flow in the moment. Defying traditions and conformity. It says you're the greater the risk, the greater the reward. So maybe you might be like an entrepreneur. Are you thinking about doing something? It says assert your independence. Also embrace individuality. Looks like you're headed into a new direction in your life. Freedom from fear and doubts. It says address desires. So whatever is on your heart, like whatever passion that you're feeling right now, it's encouraging you to just go and get it. Just go and do it. Okay? It says sweet face and beguiling. The youth has left the security of home without any type of glance. So you type of just went out there, boom, I'm out here and I'm doing it, no fear. It's saying that you're alone, but you're confident in your knowledge. All right? And it also says you're in a quest for adventure and discovery. Looks like you seek excitement of the new and unknown. in a distant land. So it's like right now it's saying that you're kind of like out there. Maybe you just started your spiritual journey, and you're kind of like just out there and you're just going for it. So this, whenever the youth card comes up, it's just telling you to go for it.
Yep.
Go and do it. If it's a new job or a new venture that you're doing, just go and do it.
Yep. Just go and jump out there.
He said, what's crazy is I want a wolf tattoo. Wow, we're the wolf tribe.
Yeah, we are the wolf tribe. That's that's our spirit animal.
That's our spirit animal, is
Yes.
a wolf. So wow, so he's adventurous. So go ahead and follow your passion and follow your desires. It looks like you're exploring right now, and that's a good thing. So
Yep.
don't let anybody stop you. As long as you're not hurting anyone, go ahead and embrace your path.
Yeah. And going back to Blessed and Favored comment about her dream, or I don't know if it's, I never know if it's a he or her whenever I see the comments, because the usernames don't really say. But yeah. But for that particular dream, it sounds like from what I'm reading on your comment, which is my flock of sheep were standing still, but in an ascending in layers.
Ooh.
So it sounds like you're leading people to their spiritual awakening. I'm not sure if you're doing anything along that line to really help people along that spiritual path, but that sounds like what you're doing or what you're being led to do, because there are so many sheep, which is code word for died woke people.
Not even that.
But
Some of them are just really
Yeah.
sleep for real. Like they really have no idea. They have no clue. But it's okay, because that's why they have people such as yourself, such as us, to really help to guide them into their calling.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So unawakened.
Yeah, unawakened.
Or some of them are the ones that pretend to be sleeping, but they're really not. They just don't want to acknowledge, what's going on. My twin is asleep. That happens
Hey,
sometimes.
You may be helping them out, but Sovereignty Style, you are definitely next
Yes.
for the card reading. But
right.
while Baby's getting focused in on that,
So I love that name, though. I love your
Sovereignty.
name, Sovereignty.
Yes.
That really speaks volumes.
Yes.
Your name speaks volumes, because we are in the middle of, getting our sovereignty ship together.
yes,
So,
Sovereignty ship.
because we're going somewhere.
Yeah. But for what was that? Blessed and Favored. Yeah, definitely. You got some big changes coming about, especially with that
That card, that
that was pulled
transformation.
for you.
Yeah.
Coming in contact with your twin.
Yep.
You got a lot of big changes. It's something
A
to be
lot.
really excited about.
Yeah.
Very excited.
Get
about.
excited. I mean, you're gonna be challenged. But hey, if we don't get challenged, we don't grow, right? So just
Right.
embrace it. So right now, Sovereignty, I'm gonna go ahead and tune in to your higher self, and we're gonna ask for a card for you, either something for the near future, message for the present, or maybe something from the past. Message from the past. Maybe you have something that's unresolved, or you need to know about it. Just a message to guide you along your journey from your higher self.
Yes.
And we're calling in on your higher self for a message for you, and see what we get. All right. Ooh, okay. So we have the Sage.
Oh wow.
All right. We got this one last week.
Yes, I remember this card.
Yeah, we got that one last week. So the Sage is the leader, somebody who's wisdom, like a guru. Are you teaching right now? Do you have people that you're leading? Because right now, whenever the Sage comes up, it usually means that you're in a form of like a teacher, some type of somebody that's responsible,
Highly respected.
highly respected, highly trust.
Yeah, people come to you for answers.
Exactly. People are coming to you for answers. And so because you're in a situation like this, or would be in the near future, okay, she said thank you. Yeah, or would be in the near future, it's like to whom much is given, much is expected, right?
Right.
So it's like Hey, Teresa. So
What's
to
up,
whom much
T?
is given, much is expected. So because you probably are in a position, or in the near future, you will be put in like a leadership position. You want to definitely make sure you're given like the right type of guidance.
Oh, yeah.
Sages do a lot of listening. They listen more than they talk. So whenever you know, your people, whenever they come into you, you definitely want to do a lot more listening. So you're going to be called to do a lot of listening. Usually with sages and gurus, they'll listen a whole lot, and then at the end they'll give you like 5 words, and it kind of like clears everything up for you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are saying that they're a spiritual teacher, intuitive empath.
Wow.
Light worker.
See, look at that.
Yeah,
We can't
so
make this stuff up.
These cards do not lie.
We
And,
cannot make this stuff up. Look at this. Wow. See, and wow, every time I'm blown away with these cards.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, and you know, it's really there was another point that popped up in here, which is that there really isn't a good time to give unsolicited advice, because you may be around people and you have something to say. If you have a real strong pulling to say something to somebody, first make sure that you're in line with your higher self before you do this. In which, if you're doing all of this, hopefully you are in line with your higher self.
Of course.
But when you have those strong pullings, then it's not you that needs to say something, it's your higher self, or either their higher self is trying to come through you and to get a message to them. For example, we have when we got our stuff out of storage, right? Somehow a picture got mixed up in our storage, and this is like a picture for a lady who had passed away
last year. This happened last year, guys.
And here's the thing, y'all, because we're in the process of moving, right? And we had it before, but we were like, we'll find out who it is later. And so now we're in the process of moving, like, we need to get this to these people. And we just so happened to pull the everything out on the anniversary that she passed away, which was 9/11.
Okay. And another dead lady that told me. The way that it happened was so crazy, because we're cleaning and he puts a picture, like one of those, what do you call those things when they at the service at the funeral home, those pamphlets or whatever. When you go, y'all know what that is, with the picture on the thing where you can see the person that passed away or whatever. So he put that on the bed, right? And so when he put that on the bed, I'm looking at it and it reminded me of the picture frame. So I'm like, oh my goodness. Obituary, yeah. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh, somebody.
Or program.
Thank you. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is the lady. And I'm thinking it's the lady in the picture, right? Because it's like the funeral home made a beautiful picture with a nice little poem and stuff, her name and everything, their phone number and everything was on it. We didn't even realize the phone number was on the picture. We had this since last year, and I saw it at 9/11 last year, and then I'm seeing it again 9/11 this year. And so I'm like, wait a minute, baby, and it just snapped in my head. I'm like, you really gonna fall out when you see the date on this lady's anniversary. It's like she died on 9/11, and we found it on 9/11. I'm like, and before that, he said, we got to get this picture to these people.
Yeah, because in this little package that it was in, it has the photo with the obituary and everything in there, a real nice poem, and then it has some other pictures in there from like family, or like her family, the lady's family who passed away. It was like, we really need to get this stuff to her. And then certain things were just lining up, and it was like, wow, she's like really pressing to get this information.
And then one of the pictures that she took, she was actually looking over the shoulder of one of the, I don't know if that's her kids, and the bottom of the picture was my son's birthday. So I'm like, she's really saying something here, boy. Like, she needs to get this picture to this family.
Yeah, to get a message
to get the message across, because not only did she
wow,
die.
It's 9/11 right now. Oh my gosh.
We gonna get it. Mrs. Jackson, I think that's her name too. Miss Jackson, we gonna get that picture to that family. Our bad.
Yeah. 'Cause,
See, she want us to do it. See, we can't make this stuff up, guys.
no,
You can't
no.
make this stuff up.
Yeah, because she really wants to get a message to her.
She
Because when you think
do.
about it, more than likely, whoever her family is probably still mourning over her death.
Yeah.
And she wants to send a message to them that she is still watching over them. They are
Yeah,
protected.
right.
That she is in a beautiful place. Because the
Right.
poem was
Beautiful.
talking about how she's in a much better place.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's
Nice poem, very nice poem. And
Yeah,
the
closure.
fact that it's 9/11 again, and then 9/11 is my number. Like, remember I told y'all, if you guys follow our videos, that when I started waking up, I saw 9/11 every single day. Like, I was literally running from 9/11, guys.
Right.
Like, I'll try not to look at it, and somehow it finds me. And I didn't know anything about these synchronicities and all. I'm just waking up, and all I keep seeing is 9/11. I'm like, what's going on? Like, why do I keep seeing 9/11? And so I guess she knew that that's my number. Now pay attention. So, guys, it's. I mean, when you're on this spiritual path, and you really realize and understand that there is really no death, right? It's just transformation. It's just a different realm of reality. It's like things start changing.
Yep.
You know, people start contacting you from different places, and you're like, okay, you see.
You gotta watch. You gotta be very, very knowledgeable.
All right, what do we have?
All right, let me just double check.
We got Teresa. What's up, Teresa? Teresa's in the house. Somebody said 11:11. Yep, 10:10. Yeah, we see 10:10 all the time.
Oh yeah.
Your mom said that something about she's going to Egypt and she keeps seeing 10:10.
Man.
Yeah, so 10:10 is
Yes.
definitely and 11:11. We see that all the time. Today we saw 555 and the phone rang because I was asking Universe for a sign. I'm like, Universe, come on.
Yeah.
Like, say something. And then his phone rang and it was 555 and it was a ghost call. Well, nobody on the phone.
And so we looked it up.
Yeah. And what did it say 555 meant?
Oh shit, it's on my
Oh,
phone.
she's seen 777. Yep.
Yep.
777.
It's everywhere.
Everywhere. As a matter of fact, that's my son's middle name. It's 7. Yeah. So 7 is always around me. 777. Lots of 7s. We see a lot of 7s, a lot of 5s, and 3 is our number. 555 is about changes. Yes, that's what it said.
Yes.
Changes. That's exactly what it said.
Okay.
Because we had to look it up, and the universe gave us the message.
Yep.
It says a
So,
change is coming.
Changes. Pay attention.
Yep, pay attention.
And
Three.
and then the other thing was that it said to continue to keep a positive mindset because that is so key, which is so hard to do. Believe me, it's hard for us when you're in the middle of stuff. You know, it's hard to keep that positive. But it is so crucial to keep a positive mindset whenever you're going through anything in life.
You got to. You have to. And somebody said if my
You said her son's name is 7? Are you kidding me? What's up,
your
Marshawn?
son, Marshawn, we haven't seen you in so long. We missed you. And
Oh no, he said,
oh yeah, my son's middle name is
Yeah,
it's
it's
7.
7, yeah.
And he loves his middle name so much. He plays football, and he the back of his shirt has a number 7. So I'm like, okay, did you pick that? He said, yep. So he's embracing himself, which is good.
Okay. I'm not sure about this question that Susan has. Is that if you've met Twin Flame, which angel numbers will appear?
Oh.
Okay. If you have met, wow, just as I'm about to say this, if you're seeing 1111,
Boom.
and somebody just commented with love ascension 1111,
Yep. Boom.
That's probably one
Pretty clear sign.
angel number you'll see.
Pretty clear
and
sign.
then, well, 911 is usually for the light workers.
It's like a
So-
call in. But the 1111 again, it represents the divine masculine and the divine feminine. That's what the 1111 really is. It's also a gateway. So usually, like twin flames, when they're coming close, to contact each other, whatever, you'll see a lot of 1111, or you'll just see a series of synchronicities.
Oh, yeah.
Like just a lot of synchronicities, and it'll drive you a little crazy at first because you really won't, especially if you're on a verge and you're just waking up. You know, a lot of stuff is changing. You're seeing a whole bunch of license plate with a certain number. The clock is showing you a certain number. You might be seeing a lot of cars that look alike. You just see a lot of things are just lining up, and it's like a lot of doubles. You'll see a lot of doubles.
Speed of recovery.
And that'll, kind of hint. The universe is kind of hint. Like,
I didn't even see that. Marshawn you had a surgery?
Oh my goodness, baby love, are you okay?
I just realized that, stuff just flying by so quickly.
Oh, Marshawn, my sweet pea.
Marshawn,
Because I'm like, where is my Marshawn? I haven't seen Marshawn in a few days.
Yeah.
Oh,
so now we
my
know why.
sweet baby Marshawn.
Yeah.
Oh, we miss you so much.
Hey, hopefully you're watching this while you're laying down, resting.
Yes, let me send you healing energy. Because we get Marshawn some healing energy from my sweet Marshawn. Let me send her some healing energy.
Yes.
Some virtual healing. Marshawn, I hope you can feel my healing hands because I love you. I'm sending you all this good, positive, healing energy to you, sweetheart, because you're a beautiful light worker. We need you. That's for Marshawn. She's amazing. Everybody, please say hi to Marshawn.
If my clock tonight says 1313,
You can freak out. Won't that be amazing? Because it's the 13th. Happens all the time.
Hey, if you got it on military time, you can see it. For a while I had my this was before I let my watch go.
Oh boy, yeah, you was obsessed with that watch.
Yeah, I had my watch set to military time, so I would see, of course, like 12:12 to 13:13. Sometimes I catch 14:14. It was like, wow.
Just reading the comments. Okay, baby.
Yeah, I probably need something to drink.
I'll get you some water.
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, we're good.
All right, guys. Anybody have any questions? Because we also do the Q&A. Plus, we pull the card for you. So if you have any burning questions, we are more than happy. Use us. We are here. Yes. I wanted my twin flame with me, but universe, it wasn't time. Yeah.
Okay.
Everything happens in due time when it's supposed to. You know what? You guys should watch. What's that? The Sun Is Also a Star.
Oh, beautiful twin flame movie.
Man, listen. Y'all gotta watch that. The Sun Is Also a Star. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful twin flame. Like I cried. Didn't I cry, baby?
She cried.
I cried like a baby. Like at the end, I cried so much. I cried. And the reason why I cried is because I was so grateful. That movie, at the end of that movie, I was so grateful.
That's a book too?
The Sun Is Also is a book. It's probably it might have had the book first, then they made the movie.
Of course they did.
Yeah.
They always do it.
And the book is usually better than the movie.
But that movie was really good. They cast it pretty well.
Yeah.
It really had us in, like, we got lost in that movie. I'll tell you that.
I cried, guys. I can't even think about it too much because I cried. Because it just makes you feel so grateful. It brings up a whole gratitude thing on the inside. And the guy said something about 9/11. We watched that movie. Listen to this.
There's another synchronicity.
It's another synchronicity. Can't make this stuff up. So we got the movie on the 10th of September. And it's a spot in the couch that we always fall asleep. If he sit in that corner, he falls asleep. If I sit in that corner, I fall asleep. It's like, I don't know, something with that corner.
Right.
So I sat in the corner and I fell asleep. Did not see the movie and I was mad. So it was Redbox. So I'm like, he's about to take it back the next day. I'm like, you can't take it back because I didn't even get to see it. He's like, okay, we'll keep it another day. And then it was 9/11 that day, right? And in the movie, I caught this part in the beginning before I fell asleep. In the movie, they were on the train. This is a spoiler alert, just a small part. They were on the train, and the train stopped. If anybody lives in New York, you know how the trains are in New York. You just stop in the middle someplace, light go out, and everybody's just sitting there. So the lights went out, flickered out, and everybody was upset because they're late. And the train driver started talking to them. And you know, people in New York, they're like, man, be quiet. So he was like, listen up, no, I'm telling you guys a story. And he told them a story. He said that his daughter was getting ready to go someplace. They were on the train, and the train stopped. And I guess she was upset because the train stopped or whatever. Now, that morning, that was 9/11, she was heading to work. Had that train not stopped, she would have been in the whole tumble with 9/11, probably would have lost her life, right?
Right.
And so we watched it on 9/11 while he was saying 9/11.
Yeah, because it was past midnight when we were watching it, so it was 9/11 when we watched it.
My goodness.
It was
Crazy.
Crazy.
And then again, my number is 9/11.
No, it's on it's in Redbox right now.
Yeah, it's in Redbox.
It's not on Netflix yet.
No, not yet. Not yet. But right now it's on Redbox. It's like $1.99 or something like that. But it's worth it. It's really good. It just gives you appreciation, you know, for life. It gave me a lot of appreciation, and then for others, give them hope, you know.
Yep.
Like, because everything, and it's just weird how everything just panned out in the movie. It's like one thing happened and you think it's a tragedy, but it's really not a tragedy. And what's a tragedy for you is something great for somebody else. And then it was just like showing you how life really...
Yeah, and if you really pay attention to it, when you get a chance, it's a perfect example to show how there's nothing that's random that happens in this world.
Nothing.
Well, we're not going to spoil it for you, but just pay close attention to all of the events that happen. They all lead up to a certain point. So, and that's just a reassurance that right now, if things are not going the way that you wanted to go right now, okay? Because you're out there, you're doing everything that you're supposed to do. You've crossed all your T's, you dotted all your I's, but things are just not going the way that you want to at this present moment.
Right.
But what you're doing today is leading up to your success. It's leading up to your victory. And when you get to the end and you come and you sit back and you reflect, like this week is a week of reflection, you're going to realize that all of the good stuff, all of the bad stuff was for a reason.
It's for a reason. And also, guys, our lives are interconnected.
Very connected.
When you see that movie, the sun is also a star, you're going to really see how all of our lives are interconnected, even when sometimes you can't see it. Even you know, falling off of a bike, or you know, almost getting hit by a car. It seems crazy, but everything kind of like happens, and like the synchronicity of things, when you're really in alignment, everything literally works together for your wealth, your success, and your happiness. Like, seriously.
Yep. I mean, the stars and the planet had to align in such a way for you to come through into this portal, into this earth.
You special. We all special. We all made it. We here. We on this planet. We doing this.
Oh, In Your Eyes. Oh, wow. That movie, that's the one with the doctor, and they're doing the experiments, trying to
find matching out their eyes.
Yeah,
OMG. That's another one. That is another one.
Totally deep.
That's another one you guys gotta look at.
Yeah, that was a good one. I think that's on one of the lists for the Twin Flame movies that we put on.
We did. We have a list of movies. Didn't we make a list?
That was early on.
Yeah, that was a while back. Somebody said, so what full moon ritual should we do tonight? Well, tonight, again, is about reflecting. Now, usually, the way that it works, when it comes to full moon, there is a waxing season that comes before the actual full moon, before the intention gets sent out. So for the next full moon, what you could do is, when the moon is new, when it's in new moon phases, that's when you set all your intentions. You kind of go out with the old, in with the new, and all that stuff, and then you set it and you let it go. Yep. So then when you have the waxing phase now, that's when all of that stuff, because it's like you're using the energy, and it's going with the energy. And so when you use a new moon to set your intentions, the waxing season to kind of set it and let it go, and then when the full moon comes now, you use that energy and you pull in take all that energy, and you pull in all your intentions and you pull it down from the higher realms.
Yeah, now it's time to harvest.
Now it's harvesting time. So you plant your crops, you plant your stuff, and so now the full moon is like harvesting season.
Yes. So you just want to really put your intentions out there, really get in tune with the energies, allow them to flow freely through you.
Yes.
Because all of the seeds that you all have planted are coming to pass.
Yes.
Okay. So it's just really just preparing yourself for your blessings that are coming. Now, if there's any type of moon ceremonies that you want to do, you want to light a candle. If you have any crystals, definitely recommend putting them out in the moon. All of ours are out there right now. That's why we say all of the pendants and crystals that are on Third Eye Apparel are fully charged. Believe you me.
Listen, we got so many crystals. It is like beyond me. Look all these crystals. Like, I love crystals. Love my crystals.
Yes.
Got the amplifiers on deck. See, clear quartz. Love. Even got me some Himalayan sea salt. Love my Himalayan sea salt. Himalayan sea salt is very good for stagnant energy. So if sometimes you feel like you might have a headache, you can always use the Himalayan sea salt, and you just rub it around your electromagnetic field to help you get some of that stuff out. I love this. And then
Make sure I'm not missing anything.
all this stuff we have on the website though. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna have more, because for the fall we're gonna have loose crystals on the website, so you guys can get like different crystals like these, the tumble stones. We're gonna start putting those on the website, because not everyone wants to have like a jewelry. Some people just like the loose stones that they can work with. And so we're gonna start having those on the website.
Yep. And also, just like Marshawn mentioned a few comments ago, we do have our webinar for balancing the masculine and feminine energies coming up this Sunday. Definitely looking forward to that, because we're going to be exploring some real in-depth information about the masculine and feminine energies. We're going to be talking about the importance of both of them, and also how these divine masculine and divine feminine really don't have anything to do with gender.
Right.
Okay? It's all about the energy. Okay? The only thing you're seeing when you see a man or a woman is just the physical manifestation of that energy.
Right.
That's all you're seeing.
It's kind of like orange, right? You have an orange, and then the orange has the peel. But the stuff on the inside, like that will be the energy. And then the peel for the orange, that's like the skin, right? So that's pretty much what we're going to get into, balancing the divine masculine and feminine, having practical ways on how you can really utilize it in your day-to-day life to really become whole within yourself.
Yes.
And we would love to see each and every one of you there on Sunday. It's going to be this Sunday at noon.
Yeah, and for those who are signed up for it, we thank you. We appreciate it. We are so honored that you're going to be joining us. And last thing is that we're also giving information on how to maintain that balance.
Exactly.
Okay. So yeah. So it looks like that's all we got for this.
Anyone else need to have a card pulled, or if you just want to do like a full reading, again, the link is in the description.
Right.
You can click on it, and somebody said me. She said laugh out loud.
All right.
I think
I think that's it.
I think that's pretty much it. Guys,
all right.
It has been a pleasure being with you guys, and we thank you so much for the donation. We really do appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts, and thank you for joining us. Thank you, Teresa, for being here.
Yes.
Much love and light to you. We love you guys. Somebody said I want to read in. Thank you so much. You are so welcome.
Yes.
Blessed and favored. And she said she wanted to read in. Baby, do you want to tell her how it works?
Which one? Now, if you want to get a full reading, once again, you can click on the link in the description to book an appointment to have a full reading. Or if you...
She said, I want you to pull a card. Pull a card.
Okay. Yeah, I just posted that.
She probably just joined.
Yeah. Let me put that in there again, just in case. Yeah, if you're on, you can either send a donation via super
There you
chat,
go.
or you can send it via Cash App, or you can send it via PayPal.
Sovereignty, T Style. You are welcome. You are so welcome. We appreciate you.
Yes,
We
yes,
honor
yes.
you. I joined earlier. Welcome, welcome,
Oh, sent it.
welcome.
Okay.
I
Well,
sent
let's
$10 in cash. Oh, you sent $10 in cash app?
yeah, I don't know why my notifications not coming in from my Cash App,
Oh, I'm
but
sorry.
it's all good. But we can go ahead and get.
Okay, as an inconvenience, we will do 2 cards. How about that?
Oh yes, 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 yes.
So we're gonna go ahead and connect with your higher self. And she said it's okay. You're sweet.
Yes.
All right. So somehow our notification didn't go off. Okay, so let's get in tune. And her name is Iman.
Iman B.
Iman.
Williams.
Okay, so Iman, we are gonna tune into your higher self, with your permission, of course, to get you a message for the near future. Iman. Okay, Iman. That's
Iman.
a beautiful name.
I thought that was like that because I was thinking about the
Iman.
model.
Yeah.
what was
Imani.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
beautiful. Okay, so let's go ahead and tune into your higher self to get your message that you will need for either in the near future or in the present moment, or it might be something in the past. So let's go ahead and tune into your higher self and get your message for you, Iman. We're calling on your higher self to get you your message. So, Iman, higher self. What message do you have for Iman on today, Friday the 13th, on this
Friday the
full moon?
13th.
Let's get Iman's message in loud and clear. Okay, Iman, so this is what we have for you. So this is the choice card, Iman.
Oh, you got some choices to make.
You got some choices to make, Iman. Just as the card signifies. Now that is a major card. The choice card is actually the first card in the entire deck.
Oh boy.
Yeah, she knows. Look, she said, okay, yeah. So you
She
already know.
know.
You already know.
Oh my God.
So this is the choice card, the first card in the deck. So it says, choices creates our reality. Believe, even to believe is a choice. You choose to believe. Okay? The choice is all yours, Iman. Determine your direction. It looks like the past might have some influence on you in making your choices. Either way, you got to make a choice.
You got to make a choice.
Okay. It says choice offers reward or consequences. So this card is telling you to weigh your options and choose wisely. Right? Stop procrastinating. So if it's something that you've been holding off on, she said, yeah, I know, laugh out loud. I'm a Libra. Oh God.
These Libras getting it.
Me too. Leave her alone. I'm a Libra too. So choices that's not our strong area as a Libra, okay? Because I would walk away. Like I just would walk away. If you give me too many choices, I'm not making it. I'm walking away. I'm sorry. Libras are indecisive.
Yeah.
See? Oh gosh.
Hey, but we still love you.
We love you.
I love my baby.
Yeah, he do, but I can't. I'm not. I'm learning, and it's still a journey for me also when it comes to making choices. She said my daughter is Libra. Oh boy.
You got 2 Libras.
Oh wow. She said her twin is a Taurus. Wow. Yeah, I know about that combination too.
Yeah.
So, with that being said,
you got some choices to make.
You got some choices to make. We can't put it off. My son is a Libra. You ain't got no help in the house, girl.
Ain't nobody making sense. It's like the Jack story.
Ain't nobody there to help you? Because you can't go to another Libra to ask for help. You know that, right? Oh boy. But anyway, it says awareness will empower you. So it's difficult to make decisions, but once you step into your awareness, right, and you realize that you do have options, which we all know that we always do, it's just a matter of just do it.
Yep.
You just got to do it. Just go on and just do it. Because I know when you give me, if I have 2 choices, you know, I might not be I might not bust too much of a sweat.
Iman, you gotta stop ignoring it. I think you know what, Iman. I'm gonna tell you right now. Make that decision because this one right here was pulling cars for herself for quite some time. But she did it 2 years in a row when they told her to teach, and she didn't know what it was what she was supposed to be doing as far as teaching. So if you are pulling cars for yourself and you're getting the same confirmations here, stop.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it because let me tell you, when I first started on my spiritual journey, I got my first deck of crystal cards, and I tried it on myself the first time, and I got a spread, and I'm like, oh, this is pretty. Each card was telling me I have to teach, and I'm like, what am I teaching? I don't what. I'm like, you know what, whatever. This is a mistake. I put it back. So I left it alone, right? And I went back like 2 or 3 months after because I let it sit, let it marinate and stuff because I didn't touch it again. I did the shuffle, you know, connected and tuned and everything. Iman, I got the same 4 cards again telling me I got to teach. I'm like, what am I teaching? So yeah, it's
gotta get it done.
Yeah, told me to teach too. See, light workers, you gotta step into it, you know.
Yeah, because it is so needed because we are coming around the corner, y'all, and this is gonna be my little rant. Then I guess I'm gonna be out after this because the heavens are falling away. Okay, this whole pie in the sky that religion and governments have been putting out as far as some type of promised land is falling apart. Yeah, because people are realizing that in order for them to get to heaven, they gotta die. Okay, but on a serious note, because so many people are living their life in such a way where they believe like they're not going to go to heaven. So now they're taking prescription medications to escape their reality. Right. They're going into video games trying to escape their reality. They're drinking. They're doing everything they can to escape their reality. And so it's up to us as light workers to really get out there and be in the forefront to help catch these people, because what's going to happen is that if the wrong person catches them while they're at their lowest point, this is a technique in hypnosis that most people don't know about, is that when people are in their lowest state, they are the most susceptible to be reprogrammed and conditioned to serve somebody else instead of serving their highest good. And so we are here to help free people. So it is so important for you to get out there and do your work.
Just do what you got to do. Do what you came here to do, because they go in a loop. It's like a literal loop that they go in, and they just keep looping around, and they suck.
We're already in the video game.
They suck these people's energy, and they suck their essence, and they utilize them like a battery cell. And when they dried up, they put them on the moon to charge them again. And when they're ready and nice and cold, you guys ever took a battery when it ran out of juice? Have you ever put it back in the freezer? Watch that work.
That's so hood right there.
I used to do that when I was a kid all the time.
Oh, we did it all the time. I did it recently.
Exactly.
A few months ago.
And that's what they do to our souls. That is exactly what they do to our souls. They feed you this facade, letting you know that death is over and that's it and done with. No, baby. Death it is not death, and you don't know. You can't kill energy.
I'm about to say your energy. How can you can't?
It don't work like that. And so they put you on the moon, they freeze you, and when they're ready for you to come back, and they pull you right back through this matrix, and before you know it, you're doing the same loop again. You come back in here, you're working a 9 to 5, you're being programmed, they push a whole bunch of stuff in your head, and you're doing it all over again. You got to work to 9 to 5, you retire at 65, and they suck all of your essence. You go back, boom, you loop, boop, come back again. We got to do something about this, guys.
And so as light workers, we're here to break the cycle.
Yeah.
We're here to break the social norms, because the social norms are not, in most cases,
It ain't normal.
it's not serving the greatest good
It's
for
really
the people.
not. It's
Okay.
keeping people asleep, keeping them dormant. They go through lengths to keep people stupid. They put fluoride in the water. They put fluoride in the toothpaste. I mean, they go through lengths and widths. Like, you really got to ask yourself, why do they spend so much money, first of all, keeping people stupid? They put all these programs in the television to program you to think how they want you to think. It's like a form of hypnosis to get you to do what they want you to do, say what they want you to say. And so with the ones that are leading, like the flock, right? It's like you're being shown these things in higher realms for a reason.
Yeah.
And we can't run from it anymore. You know, we gotta do what we came here to do.
And you know what, Iman? After this, if we haven't already subscribed to your channel, we definitely will.
Absolutely. Iman has a channel?
Yeah, some people subscribe to it already.
Beautiful.
Jump on, get it in, girl.
We're about to subscribe right after we get off this live.
But one thing I gotta correct a little bit, it's not so much about power, it's more about lack. Because if so many people are fighting for power, they have a belief in their mind and in their spirit that there's not enough power out there. Okay? And so there's a lack, there's a greed that is going on. And we're here to break that cycle.
Yes.
To let people know that there is abundance. I mean, it's never ending. And that's why also for those who are on here, definitely make sure that you go on and like our Facebook page as well.
Yay, guys.
Because we will be every Wednesday at 8 p.m.
7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Central Time.
7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We are doing a live where we're asking people to come in and talk about their business if they have one, or if they have one that they're looking to start, come on and talk about that. And also have an opportunity for those who are on their spiritual journey to talk about their spiritual journey. Because we want to help people escape this matrix.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry. So we decided that, you know, for our Facebook page, we had it for a while, but we were not really doing anything with it. And because we're not able to do like the live chat with someone else on YouTube, we're gonna do it on Facebook, because then we can actually tag you in and you can talk, and then we can share it and have everyone, you know, listen to your story, your journey, or talk about your business, whatever you're doing. It's just free, free promotion. And so within the spiritual community, we just want to be like a support team to help each other. Because you never know who needs your service. Maybe you're doing card readings, maybe you're a psychic, maybe you're a medium, maybe you're printing shirts, or whatever you're doing, there's someone out there that might need your service. And so we figure we'll use our platform to let you talk about your service, to see who you can connect with.
And Iman, I definitely agree with you as well about sharing the knowledge with those who are supposed to get it. And that's why it's really important to do our service to the community as much as possible, because if you're not, for example, if we never put out the content that we're putting out, if we didn't start this channel, God help us as far as how many people that we've helped, that if we didn't do this channel, they would not have been helped. Because there were some people who had entities that were attached to them. There were people who were just going through this Great Depression, and they didn't know how to get out of it. Like, if we didn't step out there on faith and really put ourselves out there, we wouldn't have been able to touch lives and change lives.
Exactly.
So if you have a desire to get out there and help people, just do it. You don't need a degree to do this.
You don't need the degrees outside, as long as it's not too hot. You check the temperature, or it's not too hot, or let me check the temperature. It's not. That's the only degrees you need, right? And then you have your higher self. As long as you have your whole within yourself, your balance, you did your integration. Go out there and help people.
No, but I am a Pisces with the Libra moon.
And I'm the opposite.
So I'm Sun Pisces, Moon Libra. She's Sun Libra, Moon Pisces.
Yeah. So we the same, but we're not.
We are really switched.
Yeah, we are.
Boy.
Somebody was saying something. Somebody said, "Are you
to receive a lot of attention when you're in public?" Not yet, but we're starting to see that we have some people from Alabama watching our channel.
Boy.
So it's gonna be interesting to see the first person who recognizes
Hey,
us on the
Twin
street.
Flames Unite.
That's gonna be real interesting.
Love
and it's
it.
funny because we were out in the mall and somebody stopped us to do an interview for their
Right.
YouTube channel. And it's like, yeah, we'll do an interview with you on your YouTube channel. Like, you got to follow ours. And it was like, oh man, y'all got 4,000 subscribers. Oh snap! Like they only had like what 100 some subscribers.
Yeah, just under 100. They had just started up their channel.
Mhm.
Somebody had said something up here about are we doing reading for everyone?
Yeah, for anyone who
Amazing. Oh, they must have just joined. Yes,
Yeah.
we're doing readings. We're pulling cards. One card reading.
Iman's from Alabama. What part of Alabama?
Stop playing. Stop playing.
Oh boy, hold on, Iman. We about to collab in this piece.
That would be awesome. Let's do a collaboration, Iman.
That would be dope.
That would
Ooh,
be
if we
dope.
If we could do that,
That would be dope.
Oh, she's in Montgomery. Oh, it's just an hour drive.
You're not far away. You
I
were
was
right
down there
corner.
last month.
That's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
She said she would love to. Okay, it's
Hey,
done.
We're gonna get it together.
That's it. It's done.
Just email us.
Email us. twinflameunite@gmail.com. It's done. We did it already.
Yep.
It's done. We consider it done.
Yep.
And
Let's
do you want to
see
put the
what it is.
thing in the chat for somebody? They
I
said
was
about
trying
doing
to,
the
but
reading.
my,
So
thing went
we're
away.
doing readings tonight. It's for a $5 donation. You can send it either if you want to do what is it, Cashapp or PayPal,
Mm-hmm.
or if you want to do a super chat, whichever one is more convenient for you.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it
And
again
that's
and
how we're
share it.
doing it for tonight. Every Fridays, this is what we do every Fridays. For those of you who just joined, and if you're new to our channel, please, we invite you to subscribe, and welcome to the family. It's great to have you.
Yes. Let me see if I can
And
post that.
okay,
There
so
we
he's
go.
gonna post it right now to let you know what to do if you're still on. Hope you are
Yes.
still on.
Oh, she said this thing on Cash App. Actually, you know what? It's because I'm on my phone that I'm not getting a notification.
You know what? I can't keep up with him. I can't.
Like I usually get the email, but my bad, y'all. So we got one.
You see what I gotta work with? Y'all see? y'all see what I'm doing? Y'all see?
Yeah. So
Okay.
Yeah. So
who is this?
Oh, Sweet Tooth Boutique.
Sweet Tooth.
Sweet Tooth, what's up, girl?
What's up, girl?
Man, you should have just said something.
All right, Sweet Tooth. Let's see what we got for you tonight. Okay. So let's tune into your higher self.
Mhm.
She said, "Hey, y'all. You welcome."
Harmony.
Okay. So let's tune into Sweet Tooth's higher self.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let me just ring a little,
Clear
clear the energy.
Sage stuff?
Clear. Oh, hold on, Sweet Tooth. Just
I love this bowl.
kind of keep that right there.
All right.
There we go. Tune into your higher self and get your message from your higher self. You're getting permission to tune into your higher self to get your message that you're going to need either in the near future, maybe a message for the present right now, or maybe it might be something in the past.
Yep.
So let's see what your higher self is saying tonight, what message they want you to have for tonight. Sweet Tooth, see what the energies is saying on this full moon, Friday the 13th for you. See what we have. Oh,
I think I
this is
remember
interesting.
that one.
This is the 10 of Earth. So, 10 of Earth. Sweet Tooth. Do you see this beautiful lady? This is a 10 of Earth. So
I know it's
we
hard to get in focus.
could y'all see it? The card keeps following me.
Seriously?
Oh, she said I see it. It keeps following me. Oh my God. I am so sorry. Listen, we can't make this stuff up even if we try. Okay? So you already know what it is. She said I pulled that for myself last night.
That's just confirmation.
Okay, we ain't got to tell you nothing, do we? You want us to still tell you? You good, sweet tooth? A lot of people come to us, believe it or not, for confirmation, right? So whenever the universe speaks,
She'll
right?
Tell me anyway.
Just to tell me anyway.
Yeah.
Whenever the universe speaks, confirmation always comes.
Yeah. Like for example, the reading that we did today, actually, it's not so much synchronicity, but it was led. She was saying that, I think she said either one of her friends or somebody was telling her about Mother Gaia and how she needed to connect to Mother Gaia.
Yes.
And when she booked the session with us, she didn't know the tarot cards that we used.
She didn't know nothing about it.
And when we showed her the box,
she almost fell out.
She almost fell out.
Are you kidding me?
What's the top of it?
She said, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
She's like, are you serious right now?
Yeah, when we showed her the top, she was like, hold up. What is that?
Does that say Gaia? I'm like, yep.
She was like, yeah.
Anyway, so it says it's a time for a reward. So something is coming. Everything is coming together really well for you right now. Okay, sweet tooth. It says move through life with surety. So just keep on with your confidence. Keep going. Everything is lining up just the way that it should. Probably why you're seeing a lot of synchronicity. It says understand your place and purpose. And do not be daunted by change. So change is good for you right now in your circumstance. You gain strength from your experiences. It's questioning though, why do you feel lack? It's like this is not a time for you to feel lack because it looks like the opposite is taking place. But it looks like right now you're feeling dissatisfied and discomfort. Yep. But it's like you don't need to be feeling that way. That's pretty much what the card is saying. Everything is lining up really nice for you. It might be just a matter of just letting it unfold. Yep. She said, my patience is a problem. Listen.
Hey, we're right there with you.
Man, listen. Listen, okay? When you talk about patience, she said, I want it now.
Believe me, we are there.
We are there.
You know, right. And this card may be for the collective, to
Probably,
be honest with you. Because like we said, this is the harvest time.
It really is.
There's so many seeds that have been planted.
Yes.
And everybody's just waiting for their harvest. They're
just
like,
waiting.
Where that?
Where
that?
Where?
Come on.
Where?
Come on.
So that's
come on through.
That's what we looking right. We looking like that right now, but it's okay. We just gotta just let that patience, just build that patience up, and trust me, when I met my baby, guess how much patience I had? I had a half of one. It was a half of a one. My patience was so low, like next to nothing. And my sweetheart, like, just helped me so much. It's still a work in progress though. You know, it's not there yet. I'm still working on it. But I'm not where I used to be.
Right.
So when it comes to patience, I get it. Job over here might not understand.
Oh no, it's starting to rub off.
I guess we kind of balancing out.
We're really balancing out because there are some days I'm like, what? Come on, let's go.
Come on with it.
But you know, hey, it's all a work in progress. All a work in progress. So so yeah.
Somebody say I can't donate. What? I can't donate. What happened to her? I can't donate. What does that mean? It won't let her?
I'm not sure. Yeah, if you're that is for, if I'm looking at this last time,
you are welcome, sweet tooth.
Yeah, for Oliver, last name Oliver. If you're able to send it through Cashapp or PayPal, if you're able to do a super chat,
that's fine.
Whichever one you're able to do. For whatever reason, since I'm currently on my phone, it's not sending me the Cashapp notifications.
Oh, so we're wondering why nothing is coming through.
Yeah, so just drop a comment in there like some of the other people did that you made a donation on the Cashapp, and we'll be more than happy to pull a card for you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. It is a full moon. We are here together. We are just tuning into each other and having a good time. I'm having a good time. I hope you guys are having a good time too.
Yep. So you about to pull?
Yeah, I'm about to go ahead and pull. What's the name?
I think that's Khadija.
Khadija? Are we saying it right?
Khadija.
Khadija?
Let us know if we said it right, because sometimes we can butcher a name.
We don't want to butcher your beautiful name.
Yes.
Khadija, because I don't like when anybody butcher my name. Khadija?
Yes, you got it right.
Okay. Sorry, I haven't used that app not. Marshawn, thanks to all who made donations, spent your time. Marshawn, you are amazing.
Yes,
Thank you so
Marshawn.
much. All right, guys. Well, let's see. What is this? Full moon in Pisces. Next stuff tonight.
You go ahead and pull a card.
All right, so let's go ahead and pull this last card for Khadija. All right, so Khadija, with the permission from your higher self, we will go ahead and tune in to your higher self with your permission, of course, and pull a card for you for either in the near future, a message for the present, or maybe something in the past. And we'll see what your higher self wants to tell you tonight. Khadija, you are loved by this universe. You are awesome. You are amazing. And let's see what your higher self wants you to know. Oh, wow.
You know, I was looking at that card
10
earlier
of
today.
water. Look at you.
Let's see.
This is a nice card. I actually had pulled this one time for myself. So, Khadija, you're a 10 of water. You see? W for water. You know I got to do it. So 10 of water. The mirror is all.
That's all.
She said, okay. All right, so the 10 of water, Khadija. So it says, truly living in the present. A feeling of divine connection. A time of serenity and ease. It says power born of knowledge and understanding. A positive emotional state. The power to cautiously project your energy. So you might want to be conscious of how you're projecting your energy. It says say no to disruptive influences. So if there are people in your surroundings, you know, maybe friends or family members who is engaging in low vibrational activities, you might want to just not engage with it. Mm-hmm. It says giving life and power to shadows. Okay. So when the 10 of water, the 10 of water symbolizes both a beginning and an ending of something. It is in that moment when you let go of your emotions that bind us to the past and find ourselves truly living in the present for the first time. So this is the time for you to let go of old baggages, you know, things that are holding you back, like emotionally, and really just step into the now and really embrace the now. Mm-hmm. Okay?
Yes. And for those who are asking, to get a full card reading, it's normally about 30 minutes, but in most cases we end up going over that 30 minutes, so don't worry about the time. It's all about the message. But the Oracle card readings are 44.44.
All right. And Marshawn, please, yes, get well, my love. Feel better. Tonight I'll send you some more positive healing energy. So that you can get well soon, because we love you and we want the best for you all the time, every time, okay?
Yes.
All right, guys, so that seems to be it for tonight with the card readings.
Yep. So we're about to head out this piece.
Night. Thank you for staying with us this long. Blessed and favored.
Yes.
Sweet tooth, everyone, Marshawn, everyone, we love you. Thank you, everyone, for trusting in us and for allowing us to do your reading. And we'll be back again on Friday, doing this every Friday. So if you know of anyone who wants to get a card pulled, or if you guys want to do a full reading, again, the link is in the description. We'll be more than happy to do a full reading for you.
Yes.
Love and light. Peace. Namaste, guys. Peace. You're welcome.